This is the Iowa Weather Report for Wednesday, February 26, 2014. And now our first look at the 0Z GFS model run. So at noon today, we have the trough digging in across the eastern half of the country. You can see the flow coming straight from the North Pole across Canada into the Midwest and then eastward into the New England and Great Lakes states. And that's going to keep the temperatures cold around here. Highs today in the upper single digits north to near 20 south after morning lows at or below zero for quite a bit of the state. We'll likely see record lows possibly again here Thursday morning as high pressure will be directly overhead. So we could see lows maybe in the single digits and teens below zero. It will climb a little bit higher here on Thursday with highs in the teens to lower 20s, but then unfortunately here comes another storm system moving through. This is the first of two storms. You can see this storm may bring some light snow into the state by the midday hours. This will go through Friday night into early Saturday, but then by Saturday at midday, here comes the next storm, and this is the more powerful storm. This is going to be bringing Pacific moisture from the west. The Gulf will try to open up, so we could see snow Saturday night and Sunday. The heaviest looks to be Saturday night into Sunday morning. It will start to taper off here during the day on Sunday with highs in the teens and 20s across the state, maybe near 30. And then that storm moves off to the east. We could still see some lingering snow showers or flurries with the disturbance coming in behind this system. And that may be a non-event at this point, with temperatures likely anywhere between about 10 and maybe 25. But then going into next week, the storm is off to the east. The cold air dumps in once again. It means highs could be with freshly fallen snow, highs in the single digits to near 20. Lows could be back below zero once again. And you can see a week from today, next Wednesday, we don't see the cross-polar flow coming straight from the north. It's coming out of the north and west, so, well, at least that says something. But it's still going to keep temperatures fairly cold around here with high pressure overhead, so we could see near record lows again next week, and this cold pattern looks to continue into next week as well. No end in sight, we hope. Well, we at least hope there's an end in sight. Going into the extended period on March the 9th, we have a flow still coming out of the north and west, a short wave moving across the Great Lakes into the north and east. And with that, unfortunately, that means more cold air, snow across the Great Lakes, rain across the coast and into the south and east. And this looks to be temperatures still below average for the middle of March, if this is right. And at the end of the forecast on March the 13th, now we have a zonal flow. We can only hope we can get to a zonal flow. You can see one piece moving across the northern tier and the subtropical jet across the southern tier. And maybe a little bit of rain shower activity across the state because the 540 line is near the U.S.-Canadian border with rain across the west, the southwest. But we'll see that if we'll see it or whatever. Satellite image from last evening. While we do see this, we see some clouds across Nebraska, Kansas, across southern Iowa, Missouri, and eastward. Subtropical jet over Texas, bringing some rain and a little bit of sleet down in Mississippi and Alabama, where there are no watches and warnings in effect. We do have some blizzard warnings in effect for Minnesota. That'll be for blowing snow, along with some winter weather advisories, wind chill advisories across the upper Midwest as well. QPF chart precipitation over the next 5 days through Sunday evening at 6 o'clock, showing precipitation amounts around here between about a quarter to a half an inch, mainly in the form of some snow. The heaviest is across the California Pacific coast.